Oh shit, I was about to go check on you. Unmute this. Let's give it a shot. That's not bad. What is this, lo-fi?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Is the music too loud or something, or?
Yo, Jay, talk again?
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Damn, I have to have you at
Mic check.
200% to hear you.
Really? You might have to turn the music down.
No. Music, I have it at 20.
Oh, then it might be my mic or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to raise how much your mic is picking up.
Can you hear it better now, or?
Yeah, loud and clear. Let me put it back at 100 and then talk.
All right.
That's normal.
Market's about to open, so
There you go.
I would low-key want to pull back, to be honest with you.
Not too bad. I have NQ over 25 190, rips to 25.53.
I see some upside too because we got a daily trigger to the upside. My only thing is just like, give me an entry for it. That's all I want. There's the pullback. Decent 30-minute pullback as of now.
Yo, Patagonia, if you say something, can you put it in the main chat? Cause the jockey music is just gonna keep ringing for messages, so I'm gonna just stop looking at it. It'll just make it a little bit easier instead of flipping through tabs. Are you live yet? I just have to make a YouTube channel real quick.
What happened?
I lost the phone.
See, I don't like this price action when they do this right out the gate. Like, give me a better pullback so I can long this.
Jay, it's been 2 minutes.
I know, but like, fuck. It's like they were just pulling it back and now they're running it up already. Like, holy fuck. Just, uh.
Oh, are you looking at ES or MQ?
I have both up, so I mean NQ is pulling back, ES is just doing its thing, coasting. I was able to catch some gold longs last night, personally. I played that grab of the highs. That's about it. They're messing with my F cell position.
Yeah, I forgot I had my business account. Got that 50. What the hell? I just found 2 other people with my name
No way.
on YouTube.
No, they're about to go crazy on Mara right now. I mean, the hourly still shows more upside on the markets, but I guess I gotta wait. I'll wait this one out. I don't mind.
Yo, Patago, I said, if you can just, if you have any questions or anything, if you could just type it in main chat. Since the jockey music is gonna be typing a lot in the live trading.
Bro, my CSIQ that I was holding yesterday and I sold it for a loss.
It ripped or what?
Yes. Yes. It ripped like crazy, but it is what it is. Yeah, I need a better sell off, so I'm gonna wait. They may bounce NQ. I'm watching it closely.
Yeah, I'm trying to start this YouTube live right now.
Watching that 25.76. Bro, the only reason why I hesitated doing YouTube live was because I did not want to have to put in the work to fucking get viewers to come on this shit and everything, bro. But you said what?
The 4 hour on NQ
What about it?
looks tough.
Yeah, I don't like how it's pulling right now, but we kind of need this pullback. I like the ES pullback too. We need this pullback. I want to see ES try and see what what we do at this value area low at 67.69. If we can hold it, then all I'm waiting for really is a clean setup or a trigger. But if we don't hold this 69, then I'm still gonna sit on my hands and wait. We're at all-time highs, and buying at all-time highs is scary, but got to be picky with your entries.
Yeah.
They bounced it.
Damn, that was a 100-point dump there. Holy shit.
Yep. Right from the value area high to the value area low. That was actually a clean dump. My only reason why I can't short is just because the trend is up right now. So I would want to. That was a clean entry, but the trend that they were pushing it overnight was too strong. I'm still gonna wait. I got no reason to rush anything. And Q's at a value area low. If they hold 46, they're gonna bounce this thing right back up. But if they break under 46, I mean, we could still continue to sell off more to like 58 type. Market's just open, so
980. Oh, what the hell? It's not letting me stream for an hour. I mean, for 24 hours.
really.
I need to get verified. I have $500 as my to hit the max profit for this account, so just looking for something small. Let's see.
I want to see if they try and bounce this area because NQ is trying to hold this value area low. It's gonna be weird. I'm not chasing any moves just yet, but they could potentially try and bounce NQ here, which would take ES back to 69, value area low. There's the bounce. Yeah, hiccups.
Okay.
Bro, you know what position I really want to play to? BTCS, bro. Because if Bitcoin's gonna continue rallying like this, then all of the crypto names are gonna run. There's the bounce on NQ, bounce on ES back up to its value area low. So if this value area low holds, they're gonna take it right back up to the highs. But if not, we can dump. So I'm watching the lows closely. I do have some light longs running, but it's just light, not crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 7 p.m. hold.
Yeah, I'm just scalping here. I'm waiting. I'm really waiting for that. You said what?
I'm personally gonna wait till the 1 hour close to go long and use that as confirmation.
I'm just scalping right now, but I'm also waiting for the 30-minute candle. We're also gonna get that and a new 1 hour candle. So yeah, I'm waiting for those two as well. They're buying up Mara right now. I'm probably gonna play NQ. It looks a lot better. So this value area low holds within the next 11 minutes. I will go long on NQ.
You might see 2,500.
You said 2,500?
Yeah.
25,000 flat, you mean?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Okay.
like, we'll see. I'm cash now, so I have no official position yet. Just waiting. Yesterday's run up was really nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's sweet. Took a spread down. 2,500. Currently retesting NQ's previous all-time highs. So we want to see how that reacts here. Trading.
7 minutes left. need that new candle to open up ASAP. ASAP. Yeah, once I get this new candle to open, I'll see how the stochastic RSI reacts to it because it may look like they want to bounce soon. So we'll see. Right now, new value area lows at 25,016 on NQ. ES is sitting at 67.63 value area lows, and they're both bouncing off of it. So we'll see if the buyers can still respect it. Yeah, I mean, T, I'm looking at NQ here on the buy or on the 30-minute and the 1 hour, but I'm watching the value area lows, so I just need to see a new candle open in the next 4 minutes, and if it uh, gives me a failed two down, then I'll take it light longs, just light. The only thing is, like, my only issue right now is my hourly isn't fully set up how I want it to set up. Right, so we'll see what happens. 3 minutes left. Give me a second. I think I did something wrong here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's a nice bounce so far off the value area low. I need that new candle to open in the next 50 seconds and we'll see what we can do. I do want to try longs.
Volatile morning.
You said what?
It's a volatile morning.
Pretty volatile. If we go back up to those highs, those overnight highs, hella volatile. Right now, what is this? This is Asia. We want to go retest the Asia. Almost Asia lows. Almost. All right, new candles opened. ES near value area low. Let's see if it holds. Oh, it's trying to hold.
Yeah, see that bear flag cross that also. Doesn't look like it on the 1 minute.
Fuck the 1 minute. 30-minute looks decent, but I see what you're talking about here. I mean, they could pull this down if they want to. They could also run this shit right back up to the highs and make this thing look unbelievable. And I kind of want to long this, use the value area lows to stop. But if I do play this, I want to play light. I don't want to play too heavy just because I don't like this setup too much. So I'm just waiting a little bit. It's bouncing off a 5-minute value area low. Either they flush it or they keep bouncing it. So
I have some orders ready for 5 MNQ short at the moment. I think I'm gonna play just a quick sweep of the lows. I have the take profit at 24,995, stop loss at 25,080. I haven't entered yet, but I'm just watching it.
yeah, I'm waiting still. I personally want a long, so I would love for you to get that sweep because I probably would long on the sweep. We got a 3 bar too. This can go. This can get interesting. This can get very interesting. We got a 3 bar here on NQ 1 hour and a 3 bar on ES. So these are broadening setups which can pose big moves. So if they hold the bottom end of this 3 bar, they're gonna explode this thing to the upside. And if they break the bottom end of the 3 bar, then they dump it. So what I'm gonna do is, bro, I'm low-key gonna take that risk. I'll probably play ES over NQ. Yeah, because we have a broadening setup and these things can be pretty big. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Gonna have to work, but thanks y'all for all the hard work. Yeah, for sure. Take it easy, man. Good luck. Don't forget, you still get paid the same if you work hard or if you don't work hard.
What happened? It's 7 people watching. We should have 7 likes. So yeah, let's get some likes if we can for the people that's here. I do want a long, bro. I do want a long. So I'm gonna take, like, this is what I'm looking at right now. This is what I'm looking at right now. Run these highs. Where will my stop be?
So I'm only looking for $500. So I'm trying to time it in a way. I'm gonna enter now. I have my stop set at 25,080. My take profit sits at 25,020, which is right at low day. I was waiting for an invert 1 minute confirmation, and this candle that we just got on NQ just ate up 2 of the last candles, and then we have stops right at those highs.
You're playing IFVGs?
Me?
Yeah. Inverse red value?
No. Just the price action. Why is it not showing up again on the freaking computer?
Bro, you're gonna call me crazy, but I swear I want to long off the lows. I'm not gonna lie. This is what I'm looking at. Like, I dead ass want to long off the lows, catch the highs. Stops would be down here at 56. So I'll wait. I'm not in it yet, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. Kind of what I'm looking at. Tight stop loss, relatively tight stop loss, but it's kind of what I'm looking at.
I'll figure out why it's not showing up on the
I
We
wanted to
can
bite
stop there.
longs.
Let's see.
NQ's holding its broadening a lot well, but my only thing that I don't like is it didn't touch its value area low. That's the only thing I don't like on it. However, it's trying to hold.
Yeah, I got stopped out there.
Just waiting on ES here.
Damn. Should have put it a little bit higher. Maybe 85. What's going on with my oh, hold up. Let me turn off my screen.
Sweep it so I could long. I'm not in longs yet. I'm just waiting. If they want to do a little sweep, I'm watching it.
It's saying it's connected, so I don't know what's going on.
What, your trading
Should have
view?
shown up. Yeah, but I don't know why those orders didn't show up.
Fell to.
You can see if you guys see these arrows, it just means I entered.
All right, y'all.
And I exited. So just so you guys have proof that I actually took that trade. I don't want you guys to be like, "What the fuck, man? I just lost money without them." And then this shows the account, how much it's up so far. Damn, that shit looks so good.
Oh, they swept it.
Fuck. I think I set my stops a little too tight there. I really, really hate trading
with tight stops.
With no. These kind of days just aren't the best for me. Because I usually play size, but to play these days correctly, like I've noticed I need at least 30 to 40 point stops, and I prefer 20. So it's really hard. Unless I start playing like 3 MNQ or 2 MNQ. But then it doesn't make sense on the profit side because usually my profit's like 60 points. So it's like $100 for 200.
Right.
Whatever the math is.
I'm not long yet. I'm still waiting. We got the sweep like I wanted. I want to see if they bring it back into that value area low. Because if they do, then I will bite longs. They're fucking with us though, with the price action. Still waiting, sitting on my hands for now. You went long days? I'm not long yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. only because like if we just zoom out and look at the bigger picture right now, like it's a mini rising wedge if we're taking in this current price action. So worst case, or what I'm expecting right now, is they take it to the overnight lows, and if they hold the overnight lows, then okay, we could bounce right back up, go back to the upside. But if they break the overnight lows, then we could continue to sell off here and like give up this previous session's rally. So what I'm watching right now is a break back into the value area low, and then I'll go long there. Yeah, break us back up there, and then I'll bite long. But if not, then I'm just still gonna wait. I'm not really interested in shorting at the moment because our trend is still bullish. So it's no reason for me to short. Morning, Josh. Yeah, there's no reason for me to short.
I do see some short reasoning.
No, I do too. My biggest reason is just a trend. Like if they want to pull this down, by
Yeah,
all means, I see the setup. It's just, are they going to continue it because the trend has been so strong? That's my only like,
yeah, I do agree about the trend part because it is a bull flag breakout, so I'm better to just play
right.
the upside. But we, based off the charts, I can see as low as 24,950. So
24,950.
yeah, on NQ. I think here the smart thing to do is just wait a little bit longer. What I have noticed is I'm trying to pull it up on my chart. But we're kind of getting it here. Okay. Let's do the 1 minute. So we usually end up getting popped back up, and then there's always like a bull flag, and then the continuation to the top of this. It's kind of sitting right here if you guys are looking at the chart, but I would personally prefer a sweep of the lows before anything, just because if we see this previous hourly candle, we're talking about almost 100. Well, this candle is 150 points, or right around there. Buyers are only a third of it. So as I want to see at least half of it get eaten up first, and then that bull flag, and then push up, or a sweep of the lows for all these early buyers trying to take it to all-time highs again, get stopped out, and then play like a, what is it, falling wedge or something like that. See if YouTube gives me those live permissions. Damn, it really says 24 hours.
It said that for me too, I remember. So I had to wait. I had to wait. I'm watching this 5 minute here because I do want to go long if they break it back above this value area low. It'll be my first long attempt for today. On screen. We got 40 seconds left. Oh, value area low just updated.
3.9K.
Just updated. So
This guy's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let's leave it as is. Value area low just updated. Why are they doing this to it? Okay. No longs yet. They just rejected that like crazy. I don't know what they're doing here. Getting volatile.
It's technically a downtrend day, so that's why I'm expecting these sweeps.
You said it's technically a what?
A downtrend day with a 15-minute.
I wouldn't call it a downtrend day based off the 15. My only reasoning is, let me look real quick. My only reasoning is the only way I would consider a downtrend day. Well, technically you can. You technically can, but the only way I would consider a downtrend day is if it breaks previous day low. From what I see here, and this is from what I back tested, almost every time it like does a 2 up on a daily or even a 2 down, right? So if it does a 2 up, which means it breaks the previous day's high, it'll pull back, and if it can find buyers before, you know, really breaking down and getting really bearish, if it can find buyers throughout this 50% daily area, it's gonna bounce right back up and continue its move to the upside. An example I could give would be here, I believe. So here we opened up, we put in a 2 up, we pulled back, but we didn't break below the previous day low, so they could continue the rest of that 2 up move. Same here with that next daily candle opening. So, and then if you see here for the downside, we opened, but we never put in a 2 up. The daily just stayed an inside day, and then it broke down. Actually, this was an inside day candle. The next candle that opened up never broke above the previous day high. It broke down, and so at that point, I would consider the day bearish or a downtrend day. So the way I'm looking at this today, which again, I could be wrong, but I'm watching the pullbacks for any buying opportunities to try and play the upside, unless they really sell this thing off like super hard and just start knifing things down. So they're sweeping overnight lows. Let's see what they do with it. And Q's lagging a bit, so that's something I am taking note of.
Yo, Bid, what happened? You told me hop on and you're an hour late, man.
Marcus not doing much of anything, so I will say this because there's a lot. It's going to be kind of controversial, but yes, the market has been going up. However, individual names have barely just started to take off and just started to move. Like, and with the market going up, it's just been, I can't say less volatile, because yes, we have our volatile moments, but it's just been a choppy move. It's been very difficult to navigate and trade. I will say that much, but if you're experiencing that, then it's okay. This is literally a weird condition right now. We're dealing with rate cuts and then tariffs on top of that. So market's trying to figure out what it wants to do with that type of data. Seeing NQ hold like this makes me want to get prepared for ES long soon. So I am still watching it. I'm actually watching this new 5-minute candle. If it breaks above here, this value area low, that's gonna put in a 3 bar on the 5, and I'll take longs off that. It's being pretty patient right now. Waiting for the pullback. Which we got, and now we go. And I like that this value area low is down here too. I could take premature longs off of this. I just might. I just might. Two up trigger. All right, I'm gonna go long here. I went long. Micro's at 61.
Nice.
61.50, but it's risky.
Damn, that sucks a bit. Do you think if you say something, can you just put it in the main chat so it doesn't get lost? I'm not really opening up live trading chat since we have the jockey music just interrupting everything.
I got my stops at 55.50, but again, it's a little bit tight. Let's see what happens here.
Jay the Trader.
What do you say?
Dang, you got another Jay the Trader on live right now.
Really?
Got some competition.
No way.
Yeah. What's your name on here?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Order canceled.
Order canceled. When is it start?
Yes, sir.
So I can see what your chat is saying. Can they hear me? Do you know?
On my stream, yes. Yes, they can. Don't say anything that'll incriminate yourself.
So I can't be a racist on here?
Hey. Go. You trying to get my live perms revoked already? If this was Twitch, I'm done for. I want to see if we can go run up and catch these highs, if they can hold these overnight lows. Run me up, twin, if you can. Grab those highs, please. Grab those highs. I'm long for them highs. Grab them. Grab them.
I know, I'm playing.
Value area lows updated to 67.59. Yeah, Josh, I went long. I went long at 61.50. So my stops are at 55.50. Just shy of low of day. Just shy of it. So I want to see if they push this up. We're holding a value area low. So ideally, technically, take it to value area high, which is at 72. And I want to trim there. So yeah, I'll be trimming there. If we can get it. Get in a light position. playing the value area low. Want to take it to PLC and then value area high, but I ultimately want to sweep these highs if we can.
So I have a NQ and ES hold up together. I'm watching NQ's reaction to 25,100 to 25,116, which is 50 to 61.8 on the fibs. And then I'm also watching ES, how it reacts to this low here at 6764. If we can break back up on ES, then we have a possibility to go back to highs, and then I'll just wait for the inverse head and shoulders that we see here on the 5-minute to take longs. If we can't, then I'm gonna be shorting ES to 6760.
One point away.
At 6750. Sorry. Yeah, just a 1-point scalp with 10 points of drawdown. It's the best way to do it.
Only reason I don't like this setup is because NQ still hasn't it only visited its value area low one time and then bounced. Like I would have wanted it to go back there a second time and then give a confirmation like double bottom intraday bounce, but it didn't do that. So that's like the only iffy thing right now that I'm not liking.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my risk down.
Same.
It's gonna be hard to catch NQ, like I told you, those 40-point moves. So I'd rather just do ES. 10 points on 5 MES is 250, and that fits my drawdown that I like. Five-minute looks like we might push down here.
Mm-hmm. They might go tag my stops too.
57.43.
Yeah, and Q might have to go test its value area low.
I want to see how much I lost on that last short that I took. Let's see. So I lost 190.
Keeping my wrist light this session. I just don't like that they ran it up overnight just to sell it off right at the open. It's something I don't like, so keeping things light in case they want to sell off yesterday's rally.
NQ is bear flagging officially. If we enter short on ES, we're looking at about 200. This is gonna be my last play. Since tomorrow, I'll shoot for that 3K on the account. So I'm just watching it here. We could double bottom. NQ still hasn't seen 50, 61.8. That's really all I see.
I'm just watching this value area low here. NQ trying to hold its POC, trying to go to value area high. Again, I would have preferred the 016 touch again and then bounce, because this is still risky. We could still reject on NQ, at least we could still reject the 99 area and then just go right back down like really hard if they want to. So either they break this up really hard or they're gonna reject this thing like super hard, which will cause ES to just have a leg down.
Jeez, gold is dumping.
Dumpity dump.
Holy shit.
It went to go grab those highs. Now it's time to pull the plug for a little bit. Damn gold. God damn gold. Holy what that? Jesus Christ.
Look at silver.
Jeez. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Perfect setup for longs tonight.
Yeah, silver, that dump, I think it translates to like
Profit takers, bro.
even like 6 figures on one contract.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Silver moves stupid.
That's nasty. You know what I kind of wish I'd stayed into low key, just low key. ACHR. It's pumping now. It is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. Still in my longs. We're holding a value area low here at 67.58. So we're trying here. Again, I went long at 61.50 on ES, 67, 61.50. Let's see what happens. NQ holding the PLC, trying to go to value area high. Either it breaks the high and retests, or breaks above value area high and then go grab its overnight highs, or it rejects from here. But if it can grab the overnight highs, ES should do the same. So many good names that I was looking at just like ran.
Adrian said that he never called him either, so
You have a hot mic, John.
these short setups are looking nice on ES. We're still not holding over. Bye, sorry. And then NQ still in this bear flag, so I want to see how this 15-minute closes. I'm gonna stay on a little later since my daughter still hasn't woken up. But we are wicking. So if we wick this red candle on the 15 holds under the previous one, then I'd like it. It's a short. I'm just gonna have my orders ready. Trading view.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky what they want to do here. Won't be shocked if they dump this.
I'm gonna do 5 MNQ. So we're gonna risk about 120, 125, I believe. If we get these. I'm gonna set my stops at 766. I haven't entered yet. I'm just letting everyone know.
They're breaking my value area low. My stops are near. And not tagged yet. I'm not tagged yet. That's what I was saying though. If they make NQ pull back now below the PLC and go to its value area low, they're just gonna knife ES down.
So I said stop loss 766. So it looks like if we enter right now, it's about $220, and my take profit is, let's see, because that might not make sense on the math. We break down, we'd have to play for 6744. Let's try 45. Yeah, that doesn't work out. 760. Is that a big stop there? 760.
Okay, they tagged my stop loss on that one.
Yeah, no, that trade is not valid to me. It's a 1-to-1, so I don't see why we would take it. If we look at this hourly, right? Or damn. Yeah, so under this is where previous buyers were. It's 6744. And then after that we have 6710 if you guys would like to take it all the way down there. The shorts are nice. It's just not worth it, especially since we're only looking for $500. It doesn't make sense. We're here at all-time highs at the moment. This could really sweep all the way down to
it can. That's my only like issue, but they did what I expected. NQ's pulling to its value area low, so they're knifing ES down. So first long didn't work. It was trying to, but it didn't work. Unfortunate, but I'm keeping my size light just because I don't like this overall setup. It's too risky to increase size when you have a setup like this, especially when the trend is up. So it's like, okay, yes, you want to short, but how much are they going to give you on that short end of the stick? Like, this looks like it can pull right back down to 6720s, but you know, I don't want to prematurely call anything. They could always bounce it before then, you know. So that's why it's kind of hard to short against trend. They're trying to bounce NQ off of value area low. I would need to see ES open up a new hourly candle in order for me to figure out my next move.
Huh?
It's in about 12 minutes.
Oh. Really? Keep selling your labubus to your classmates? I won't. Okay, bye. Man, it's an addiction. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'll sit here and watch, but I don't see.
Like, I would want a better pullback for longs, you know, because just grabbing these highs up here, ugh, it's just like barely anything.
I honestly don't even see that.
Like, here's the way I'm looking at it is they either use not this candle, but maybe the next candle or the next two candles. If they hold the value area low, they're gonna try and create like a small intraday falling wedge, and they'll use that to try and grab highs, which would look so sloppy and ugly. But what I personally want to see, which counters my long position, but I want to see. I would love to see a sell off to 67.20 at least. That was a previous breakout area for continuations from the overnight run up. So I would love to see them sell it off down there, and then I'll play the bounce back up because the trend at that point will still be up. But from here, playing from 54, trying to grab up to 84, that's like 30 points, which is still a good amount of points, but like it's not worth the mental stress trying to catch 30 points at us with a setup like this, at least. Like if it was a falling wedge setup or if it was like a bullish rectangle, then okay. But nah, this is nah. I see too much. Every time I look at it, I see a rising wedge more than I see anything else. So I'm going to wait. First trade was stopped out though, unfortunately, but that's okay. Keeping size light. We don't have any news today either.
Look at the daily. Yeah, just crazy. I mean, long wise, it makes sense with the daily candle, but to find that right entry. Yeah, it just makes sense for me looking at this chart. It's just telling me on the daily, at least on ES, it's it's saying we're bullish. Today is definitely bearish, waking those highs. So if I were to take something, it would have to be calls, or I guess longs. But I don't see why we should try to set up for all-time highs. It's better to just get a portion of the pie, like I said. For NQ, see another wick down, and then try to catch a bull flag to the upside, since that daily, and just use that daily as confirmation. But I don't like playing NQ when the candles are sitting at.
I'm not gonna lie.
If
if we can pull the
56, every candle is 40 points. You know what I mean? So
if we can pull the 21, bro, that'll be. I'm gonna log it. I have a value area low down there for the daily. So if they hold ES under my levels right now, if they hold ES under 57 and keep it under 49 with this pullback, we should flush to 20 to 21.
the only other play I like is a bounce off of this level right here. Let me show it to you guys. It's 67.27 on ES, which is a 30-point dump. 67.27, 67.37. So those are, I'm just gonna set that. Let's add alert. 67, 20. We'll put 29, create. What the hell? Create. No. Below. guess not. Okay, there you go. And then I'm gonna set another alert at 67:37. Great. So what I want to see is if we get down to 67:37, I want it to bounce, and then we can take a long off of 67:41. This level right here. If you guys are looking at the charts, fuck formula. Oh, you're not in here. I wish I did though. So if we hold this 6741 with a wick to this 6737, I expect us to get bought back up into this 6760 area. So that looks better because we're talking about 5 points drawdown to 37 to 60. My math is correct. That's like 23 points. And it's possible because yesterday we had 06 to 67, so 60 points. Today we have 80 to 47, 40 points, and a retrace of less than 50%. Doesn't seem too out of the picture, right? Since we're moving so much. So I think that's the only other play here. Oh shit. There's 50 since we set the 6. It is going, but I think I'm being a little hesitant just because we're so close to that final day, and 3,000 is 1,000 away, so. On the hourly, let's see if there's anything else we want to look for. Yeah, if the hourly can come back to this 67.57, maybe there might be a long entry. But then again, we're playing just a little piece of the pie instead of going for all-time highs. We would like to see just a bull flag and like 10 points. Oh, by accident, just exited. Oh yeah. Q. Wait a minute. How the hell? Oh, yeah, he fucked up. Because I alerted 605 calls.
What happened?
For QQQ.
30% calls today?
No. Like 2-3 days ago. So he should have been up a lot more than that. But since it went out of the money again, that's probably why he lost so much. Because at 607, those calls should have been at minimum like 100%.
It's literally just a waiting game at this point for me.
The QQQ gap fill is at 602.8. Looks like we might, what the hell? Why is my chart looking different? Never mind. Gap fill is at 603.22. So we could wick that.
Bro, if they go for those 20s, that'll be perfect. That's a nice 2-2 continuation. Four-hour 2 down is going into play. I think we could get those 20s. I think we could get those 20s on ES. And they're not leaving that 25.016 value area low on NQ. They need to break under that value area low in order to get this thing going down. I might bite some micro NQ longs. Where might stop be? Oh, 19-point stop. Bro, I want to try NQ longs down here, but ES just looks like it's in a free fall mode. I would need a new value profile to show up. Just waiting, you guys, just waiting. Market's not going anywhere. I really still do want it to pull back because I wouldn't want to long this setup here. If they can pull back this overall overnight run up or over the previous session's run up, that'd be perfect to go long.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call. It's my friend, and he told me longs were promised to me 3,000 years ago.
Oh no. Oh no, he didn't say that. He did not say that. What's going on with this one? I don't even know. I don't know. It's volatile. I'll tell you that much. It's very volatile. What happened? Did I miss him?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I thought I heard something.
No, it's because of the
Oh.
3,000 years ago joke. I try to keep it fun, man. Trading gets boring sometimes.
Bro,
You're just staring at a screen with candlesticks.
You know, when I started trading, or not when I started trading, but when when I started out trading, bro, I was trading every like minute. Like I was literally in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And it was
When I started
exciting.
trading, I was the best trader in the world.
No, oh my.
I was flipping $1,000 accounts to like fucking 20, 30K. Like if it was fucking
Bro.
cakewalk.
The only thing is like now, fast forward to now, you're sitting there waiting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours just to get in a trade that's gonna last you like 5-10 minutes, maybe 30 at most.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny, but
damn, those shorts. God damn it, guys.
yeah, they're going. Only reason why I'm not really rushing it is because I just want to see how far they're gonna bring it down. I want to at least see some continuation on like one end, either the upside or downside. But again, if they bring it down to that 20 area, I'm going long.
No, but my friend did, he called me and he was just like, lift the monthlies.
You said
So
lift.
I opened up the monthlies and they're not looking the best.
You see what they did to Rivian?
Just been a trap there.
They dumped Rivian.
But I don't know. I wouldn't call it a trap till the daily closes today. And I'm just seeing the upside potential now. So I am gonna just mute myself for now and then start cooking a little. And then I'll have my chart up so in case I enter something, you guys can see it on the screen. And then I'll alert it in chat. Just give me like 15 minutes to make some eggs.
I want some eggs. They keep holding this value area low here on NQ, and I swear, like, buddy, don't play with me, NQ. Don't play with me. Clean, like, clean. Oh, okay. All right, chat. I know. Enough talking, enough hesitating. I'm playing long on NQ. I'm long NQ. I'm long NQ at 25, 34, 50. Let's go sweep those highs. I feel like we'll get better highs or a better opportunity on this one. Where did I go long? 34.50. And again, the only reason why I'm trying these NQ longs is because it's holding its value area low as well. So I'm trying longs to see if we can at least again sweep these damn highs. Okay, looks like these longs are trying to work with me here. I want to sweep these highs. I really do, but hey, we'll see what the market has in store for us. There's not much that I can do but control my risk. So my stops are at 93.50, which is low right here. I don't know why it says that, but let me fix it. That's my stop loss right there. We'll see what happens though. Again, the market's pretty wonky, so I'm still keeping my size light on these positions that I'm taking. No reason to increase my size. Yeah, NQ longs do look, they do look good. Let's just hope that we can get some continuation here and it just doesn't wick us out. It's tricky here. Like I said, it's very tricky. Very, very, very tricky here. If we can hold the value area lows, we should be good to push up at least to 91 before trying to break out. But if we can't hold this value area low here at 17, which has been trying to hold, we're just going to flush. ES doesn't look like it wants to hold either. So we'll see if NQ can keep her afloat or if she just shits the bed with ES. What time frame do I use for confirmation reversals for day trading, the 30-minute or 1 hour? I use a 30-minute and 1 hour, so I use both. What I like to look for, okay, so you all hear me keep saying the value area low is holding. So yes, that's one thing I look for. I look for price areas to be nearer at their value area lows. And once I see that, I look at the stochastic RSI, which is down here, and I want to see it down here, what I call a buyer zone, right? Because every time we get down there, they pop the market. however much they decide to pop it, they pop it, right? Every time. So I look for the 30 minute to get on there, and then I look for the 1 hour to give me that same setup. And the 1 hour is technically going into that same setup right now. So with this, both time frames showing me that setup, I'm gonna enter so long as it's holding above the value area low, and then I'll use previous value areas as my stop loss. So I could update my stop loss right now and use this previous session's point of control as a stop loss at 90, which is just 3 points below. But anyways, once the 30 minute and the 1 hour lines up with price holding at their value area lows, and we have the stochastic RSI in this buyer zone, the 1 hour just visited there. So the 30 minute is in there, but the 1 hour just now got there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back a little bit more. However, once we get that going on, I anticipate buyers to step in and run it up to PLC, which is a magnet area, and then value area high, and then either break it out of this session or pull it back down. Do I look for a trend trade first? Even so yes, I do look for a trend trade. The only difference is I'm not looking on a smaller time frame, because the smaller time frames are just gonna give me, the moves aren't, or the levels aren't going to be as strong, right? Like if you're getting a 5 minute level versus a hourly level or a 4 hour level. So what I like to do first is I like to start on a daily time frame. Okay, I'm gonna look on a daily time frame and look at the overall, not only the overall trend, which is clearly up, but I take it candle by candle. So what did the previous candle do? Did it break above the previous day high, or did it break below the previous day low? And once I have my answer to that, that gives me some sort of a bias for the day, right? So in this case, we broke above the previous day high. Now we did wake it to an extent. However, if on a pullback they can hold, at least a 50% retracement area of the previous daily, or they hold a value area low, then I'm gonna look to go long on those pullbacks, being that they broke above the previous day high. So they're gonna try and push it higher, right? But I'm looking for a pullback to get into that position, and that pullback is based on the 30 minute and the 1 hour time frame. Once I see that setup, I'm gonna try longs off of that, right? Now, assuming we broke the previous day low, then I wait for a pushback up or a close under that previous day low. Because if, let's say we broke the previous day low in this session, I need a close under that previous day low to let me know, okay, the next day may continue bearish, right? So I could scalp shorts within today's session if they broke it under the day's low. But in order for me to confirm, okay, we're bearish for the next day, I need to see that break under there. So in this case, I'm not bearish for today because we broke above the previous day highs yesterday or last night. So how I'm analyzing this is, we should get buyers to step back in and continue up higher. Not even continue up higher, but on this pullback, we should get buyers to step back in and at least grab those overnight highs before figuring out, hey, do we want to break out higher or reject and now go lower? I'm leaning on them breaking out higher. We've seen this same setup yesterday, but instead of it being a 2 up, we got a 3 bar. So we broke under the previous day's low, so the trend for that day was gonna be bearish, but I think we had news, so buyers stepped in and not only rallied it up, but then broke it above the previous day high. So that told me that, hey, we're gonna have a 3 bar, which composes a big move, and we're pushing a 3 up right now. If we don't break back under, they're gonna squeeze this thing higher, and that's exactly what they did. So if you look at the daily candles and just look at what each candle did based on its previous candle, you'll find a pattern. Or the pattern you'll find is that every time it broke above the previous day high, the next day, if it didn't rally that day, but it still held, it'll rally the next day. And the same thing if it broke the previous day low, if it doesn't break back above, it'll sell off and continue selling off. So this one's going to be an interesting trade because I want to see if NQ can hold this value area low. We are about to get a new 30-minute candle in the next 8 minutes. It'll be good because it'll let us know where we could potentially go for the next 30 minutes. What I'm anticipating, assuming we can hold the value area low, we can get the new 30-minute candle to open and trigger a 2 up. That way we get buyers to step in and push us to the upside. That's what I'm anticipating. Again, I went long at 25, 34, 50. The hard part is being in the trade and then having to use a fucking restroom because I gotta use that restroom now. Give me a second, chat. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go on BRB real quick, but then I'm gonna pop back to my screen. I just gotta use the restroom. All right, I'll be right back in about 1 minute or so. Trade is still running. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm back. I am back. NQ is just acting way better than ES, which is why I chose to trade it right now over ES. It's acting way better for now.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, he's back. I went long on NQ at 34.50. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I was like, wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Jeez.
Timed that perfectly. Cutter woke up.
ACHR, bro. Jeez. Why did I sell? Why did I sell? Why did I sell? Crazy. Anyways, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to hop off here soon because my daughter's getting out of bed, so she's probably gonna play for like 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna give her the food I just cooked.
Just give her a cookbook, bro. It's in a YouTube. She's gonna grow up and cook. Bro, that business idea I texted you about sounds very smart, huh?
Do it, and then let me know.
I low-key might, bro, because like I haven't seen anybody do it. I'm sure people do it, but like I haven't seen anybody like in my city do it.
I've seen a few trucks in Santa Clarita.
Like commercial or people with
like, they're probably big businesses. Yeah. But I have Nextdoor, and I also see people on Nextdoor offering that service. But it's like $15-20 per.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing a setup. I think we're probably gonna end up testing the 6737 on ES, and then we'll try along there.
Yeah, ES is looking a bit weak here, so unless they pop it, they're gonna probably drag NQ. NQ's trying to hold its value area low, so like that's the only reason why I took it, is because it's acting or holding a lot better than ES right now. So let's just see if the market makers are on the side.
Stonks.
A
bit said start a YouTube channel, Stir Frying Stonks. Well, I'm gonna be posting the recap to this account every week on the YouTube that I believe you followed.
Yeah. Yeah, NQ is dragging. ES is weak as hell, bruh. It looks like it wants the 20s.
I think that's the level I have after.
I have that as a value area low. It's like I have nothing but that, which is scaring me because it's like we could flush.
Yeah, I have 37 then 27.
Yeah, I'll take this setup every single time on NQ. NQ or ES, whichever one gives it to me. I'm gonna take it every time. win or lose.
What the hell? Where did she go? Oh. There's a, I was talking to, I guess you could call him my mentor, because I am like looking at his trading and how he's doing things.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me something that stuck to me. And he said this game isn't about being right, it's about getting paid. So just like in the view of like here for me, although it looks like a good dip buy, if we are gonna get bought up here, there is gonna be another entry somewhere in the middle, so we could get paid on that. And then for the dip buy that I'm looking for, same, I guess it's same thing.
I like
I don't know
that.
how that translates to that part, but
What's the saying?
that's how I
Like,
see this. I would honestly be in your position right now too, Jay, where I'm taking this dip buy on NQ,
mm-hmm.
but I'm trying to get paid, man.
Same.
So you might be right here, and then it's gonna be like a banger, like damn, bro, you got the bottom.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
that shit
even
would.
care about being right or wrong anymore. I just care about, like, if I see my strategy or my system present itself, I'm gonna just take it every time. Now, the only way that I go about it is just based on identifying the overall setup of the market and the overall trend of the market and volatility. Like, if there's good price action going on, okay, like I'll size up, especially if we're sitting in a nice demand area, right? If I'm trying to go long. But like on days like this, again, I don't care about being right or wrong. Like you said, I just want to make money. So I'm for sure going to be sizing down. But yeah, if I see my setups, I'm going to take it every time. Every time.
Yeah.
So if this invalidates itself, it invalidates itself. I'll just sit back, wait for another setup to present itself and take it, you know. But yeah. Before I used to like beat myself up like, I'm wrong. It's going to make me look so bad. But no, like people don't win every single trade. People are wrong. But what people on social media don't see is people coming out to say, hey, I'm wrong. I was wrong. They only see, oh, I'm right. So, yeah.
I just caught the absolute bottom.
I just, there's that
Damn,
little
that's
fucking,
a wipe down right there.
Yeah, that little sweep. Didn't tag my stop yet, but it's coming. I'm expecting it to tag. ES is just 20 points away from that value area low. Who's to say it can't hit it? It could potentially hit it.
If you guys forgot the play that we're looking for on the 15-minute here, we're looking for a break to 37.50 to retest the previous highs, and then after that, a hold over 41.50, whatever this candle is right here. What is this? It's a low close 6744.25. So we still got 6 points and then a little bit of a run up, and that'll be our stop loss, whatever that low is.
They bounced it back above the value area low. Let's see what happens here. Ugh. Definitely, I definitely think they're setting up longs for tonight too. I think so. For what, NQ or for ES? We're holding value area low still. POC just updated to 29. This one's gonna get a little bit interesting.
Oh shit. Alright. I gotta go be a father. This is a nice hold so far, so if we can find a bull flag to play, then we'll play that. Maybe like a, let me see if there's any like inverse head and shoulders or anything.
Like a fall league wedge or something.
Yeah. The 15-minute, just a trend break, so maybe like a trend retest or something like that to play. Other than that, we're just gonna wait for that setup that I mentioned to everyone. And I'll just signal it if it comes. If it doesn't, then hopefully you guys took those ES longs last night. We're up after the short scalp that we tried and lost. We're up $800 for the session, so it's still a win to me. Hopefully tomorrow we pass the count. If not, we'll hopefully be ready to roll by Tuesday, Wednesday. Trying to start getting paid out or blow that shit. I don't. Fuck it. I guess. No, actually, no. I don't want to blow it.
Don't have that mentality, bro. Trust me.
No, I know.
Trust me.
I'm playing. I'm just trying to make a joke.
No, I know. I know.
I like clowning. All right, you guys take it easy.
All right, then, bro. Take care. Then it was just me. I want to see if I can do this real quick for you guys. Breaking down that value area low again. Let's see if we get a green close. Oh, yeah. So bored. I'm so bored. Still in my NQ position. If we get a 2-up trigger here, that'll be perfect. Especially since it's 6 minutes closing out. We could get a 2-2 continuation. We'll see. We'll see, chat. Ain't no telling. Run. 2-up trigger on a 30. ES going back to its value area lows. Nice push to see if we could run these highs up. Nice run up so far. Up about 30 plus handles. I got a fucking headache too, so it's probably gonna be my last play. Then I will wrap it up on the live. I may stay longer, it depends, but Still in these longs. We'll see what happens here. Again, I just want to grab these highs. Excuse me. I just want to grab these overnight highs and just be done with it. Hope you guys are catching some of these, some green. We're holding a value area low. We held above PLC. Now we're going to a value area high on NQ, which is sitting at 81.75. Here's my only reason why I feel we may be able to grab the previous highs. ES is sitting at its value area low at 67.55.50. If it can break above it, which I guess I could have played ES for a sympathy play if I was staying in longs here. However, ES was just looking weak. Anyways, if ES can break above 67.55.50, it should run up to 67, which is its PLC, which can act as a magnet, and that should continue to cause NQ to push. And then it should, if it can hold above 67 PLC, it should run up to a value area high at 67.81.75, which I believe should again cause NQ to continue to push, since NQ is acting a little bit stronger than ES. We could even long some ES here, use 40 as some let's take it light. What we can do is we can do a mental trade on it, right? So 67.55.50, you long, use lower day as stops, you're targeting 81. So 55.50 longs on ES, your stops would be at 40, just put it at 41, and you're targeting 81. Not bad of a move to play, but yeah, like, or that would just be a mental trade that I would take. And if anybody would ask you why, it's very short, simple, and sweet as far as my system goes. Holding value area low so we could test PLC and value area high. As far as the volume profile goes, when it comes to the stochastic RSI, 30-minute is in my what I call a buyer zone, and the hourly is also in that buyer zone. Hourly is also holding a value area low. So that would be your reasoning if anybody were to ask you, why are you longing this? That's at least my reasoning as to why I'm longing this. So now NQ's at its value area high. This can get a bit interesting here. It's either NQ rejects hard or it breaks out of this value area high. If it can break out of the value area high, we could target overnight highs. So if tell ES to push and we can get NQ to make that move for us. Nice long so far, but yeah. That's how I'll go about it. I have a headache, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's why I kind of just want to hurry up and just clock off. Let's see if we break it. ES, if ES can break, if ES can hold this value area low, we should break NQ's value area high. So it's going to be a tricky one. It's gonna kind of be a tricky one. What I will do is move my stops to break even. Moving my stops to break even. Yeah. Again, ES has to hold its value area low so we can get NQ to pop. Y'all can lock in your profits and everything. I'm just taking the risk here. I have stops at break even, so y'all can lock in your gains. We're up nicely here, about 30 handles. So either lock in the gains or move your stop to break even and let the trade run. I'm moving stops to break even, letting my trade run. So yeah. We'll see what happens. ES value area low did update a little bit. It's at 50. So let's see if we get a push here to POC at 67. We get to push the POC at 67. We should see NQ break above its value area high here and continue higher. Again, like I was explaining today, and let me just say this first. I could be completely wrong, and I am open to being wrong, okay? I am open to being wrong on this take here. Now, what my take is I always do my top-down analysis. I like to start on a weekly and daily and then work my way down. But in this case, I use a daily time frame, and we had got a daily 2-up trigger from the overnight session. So what did that tell me? Buyers want to push this higher, right? Even though we're at all-time highs, it's like, okay, they looks like they want to push it higher based on that trigger. So what I look for is a pullback, right? Once that pullback happens, I look for value area lows. I need the hourly and a 30-minute stochastic RSI to set up where I need them to. And once all that is met, I take the risk and I go in. I buy. I go long. And I only go long based on that daily trigger of the previous day high, wick or body. So in this case, we triggered it on NQ and on ES, so that's why I'm taking a stab at longs versus trying to short, right? So we're pulling back here. ES is failing to push higher right now. If it can't hold this value area, then we are going to pull back and potentially get stopped out here at break even. And at that point, I may even try another trade again if that is the case, but like if NQ comes back to 17, then like yeah, I'll long it again. But as of right now, my stops are at 34.50. So it's break even. Again, we need to see ES bounce here and at least push to them 60s. Go to them 60s to get NQ to run here. That value area highs is a little bit heavy resistance on NQ here. ES looks a little bit weak here, holding its value area low. Yeah, it's getting a little bit weak. Excuse me. Again, that's why I said you should like trim or feel free to exit if you're not moving your stops to break even here, because we were at this value area high for NQ. So I was like, okay, in the case that they don't break it out, let's just have them exit it. But yeah, I'm still personally holding. My stops are at break even. Ugh. Okay, ES trying to bounce. Had a question in my Discord. Do I like volume profile or fibs better? I like volume profile better. Because it tells you, it's like the market auctions telling you where they want price for that session, unless they break it out. Once they break it out, then you can rely on your fibs, but you're gonna get a new profile to show up, or you can rely on the previous session profile lines. So I like volume profile a lot. I'm gonna hurry and be out this trade though. Not gonna lie to ya.
What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Not too much. Didn't realize you were on.
You're good. You're good. I have a mad headache, so I'm currently in some NQ longs at 34.50. Moved my stops to break even after this pop here. I want to see if we can get some continuation. ES is holding 67.50 value area lows, so it could, which I'm trying to see if it wants to do it, could get a pop to 67.67 here at POC on the 30-minute. And if that holds, we should see a run up to 73, go grab overnight highs. This is only if we can get that 55 to 50 area to hold on ES here. So it's kind of what I'm looking at for right now. Again, I wasn't really interested in shorting today only because they broke the previous daily high. So that told me, hey, just look for longs on a dip. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing as of now. So I'm sure people are out there trying to short, but me personally, like, I'm not interested in shorting. They just moved the value area a little bit lower to 67.48.50, which is interesting, but they're trying to pop it. Hopefully we can get NQ to pop as well. So yeah, I have some longs running.
I traded a bit on the dips and then rebounds and then downside scalping, basically. Nothing much.
Yeah, not much really happened in this session other than that first downside pull, which is kind of annoying to see after they just ran it up, you know, the whole night pretty much. But Oof. We're getting some rejections here. Value area high. PLC is at 61 now. If we can't get ES to bounce here, I might just take the scalp off the table. This will literally be all we've caught. Let's see, this would be all we caught. Which is crazy, but still a nice move. I honestly might take the scalp.
What it's been doing like the entire, like over the last week, it moves one way or the other, and then it just sits.
Right.
And
then like
consolidates, and then either doesn't move the rest of the day or it waits to the last freaking 5 minutes and then it moves.
Then it explodes or some shit. The only thing is I don't want to be too impatient with this move, but I'm being kind of impatient with this move only because I have a headache. So it's just like, hurry up and go. Yeah, I've been up all night watching the overnight markets and everything. Thoughts on Affirm? So before I say anything, Oscar, what are you seeing? Like, what's your bias on it? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? And if so, like, what are you seeing on what time frame? You just quick answers too, nothing crazy. And then I'll chart it out on my own and let you know what I see on it. I'm assuming you're in a Discord, so you can also ask it in Discord and then I'll follow up on there. But let me look at it.
He is in here, so he can hear you.
Okay. I actually have some good thoughts on Affirm. Actually, you know what, just to save you some time, the same setup that I said you want to see on ES and Q and like any names that you're taking as far as your top-down analysis, using the daily time frame, I'm seeing the same thing on Affirm right now. So it's holding above this previous day high. So if it holds above the previous day high, it's going to try and target 77.89. If that holds above, it's going to go for like 79.80. So all you're doing for that one, if you're bullish on it, as the day goes by, as each day goes by, you want to look at that new daily candle and just making sure it's breaking above the previous day wick or body. Just make sure it's breaking above it. If it's doing that, then that day should be bullish. If it pulls back, you're just looking for some levels to hold, intraday demand levels, but the overall day for that should be bullish unless the overall market shits the bed. So that's the best way I like to do or get a bias on a ticker or the overall market. Just look at that daily time frame and look at what it's doing to its previous day's wick or body. Is it breaking it to the upside or is it breaking it to the downside? If it's breaking it to the upside, you're not looking for shorts. At least from what I've seen based on back testing and everything, you're not really looking for shorts. So unless there's news, obviously news will disregard all of that. But yeah. So NQ is trying to pop, ES is trying to pop, but this thing is moving too freaking slow. Too slow where I can't really trail safely how I really want to. Like if I wanted to trail stops and profits, it'd just be too, like they would go smack it right away. So it's kind of a tricky one. It's kind of a tricky one. But my headache is building, so being a little bit more patient with the longs. Okay, okay. Mm, I'm gonna get rid of my position here. Take the scalp off the table. Cause it's just taken forever and a year to do its thing. Give me a second. We'll alert. We'll alert. Do you want to pop or am I gonna exit? Cause I'm about to exit. Do you want to pop? Do you want to pop? Yes, thank you. Either or. Either or. Who wants to pop? Any day now. Guess not. I guess not. Any day now. And pop. And pop. And pop. Nope. It's not working. Got to try something else. Got to try something else. If you run to overnight highs, I'll show my ass on stream.
What?
Hey, they heard me, so if they don't do it, I don't have to do it.
Yeah. At least I heard you.
If they don't do it, then I don't have to do it. Okay, don't rent to overnight highs. How about that? Thank you. Thank you. I'm still long. I didn't fully exit. Fucking bored. I'm fucking bored. When I tell y'all this is the most excruciating price action ever, like, what are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Holy shit. When did you buy? Fuck. Don't run the highs. I can't have my YouTube fucking delisted day 2 of streaming. There's no way. There's no way. ES is holding value area lows though. Holding value area lows nicely. POC, which again can act as a magnet, has changed to, well, hasn't changed really. It's at 67, so it's unchanged. So we could magnet there still. We could go to 69. I don't know if they want to run the highs. I don't know if they want to run the highs, but I know they could probably take it to 69. And Q is just being super weird. Super weird. Super weird. It's like how much longer am I gonna hold this sideways action for? Literally hurt in my head to look at. Yeah, they are just chopping it sideways. Like, are they trying to shake people out or something, or what? This is. At least y'all are seeing this price action live. Look at how shit they're making it. Crazy. Literally barcode shit. But God forbid you go on X and be like, oh my God, this price action is oh shit. Somebody will fucking tweet, what do you mean? I made money today. What do you mean? It was clean. It's all relative. It was probably clean to your strategy or clean to your system. Shit's so fucking annoying. Shit's so annoying. I'm just saying, like, it's just don't get me started on these fucking Twitter influencers, bruh. Pisses me off. You know, so what really blew me was I seen on X, or hold on, let me look at this position real quick. Come on, NQ, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? I will get out of you. Yeah, but I seen this guy on X, he was like, he blown his accounts, he's gonna take a break or whatever. Rightfully so. Next, you know, I click on the tweet, and right under the tweet is him promoting his Discord. It's like, wait. You blew your accounts, you're taking a break, but you're promoting your Discord. What?
Yeah. Some people have a warped
Break even hit.
Yeah, it's like you just blew up an accounts, and you're gonna be giving other people advice on how to trade. I wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes, but don't be tweeting it out that you know just blow up your accounts. But join my Discord.
That's nasty. Break even hit. Unfortunate. And now they're probably gonna send it now. Do I want to get back in the trade?
Nah.
Yeah, nah. I mean, if they want to run it up, they can run it up from here. I don't mind anymore. It's not worth the mental stress.
Yeah, it's just like a 2.5 point candle.
Oh my God, they're running it back up. Oh, that's nasty. We'll see. We'll see what happens though if they break it out. But if they could pull it back to the value area lows, I'll long it. It's just nasty price action.
On a micro level, we got to get above 57. 67, 57. Stay above that, and then they can run it up.
Oh, this is gonna be nasty, Myers. This is gonna be nasty. They're. I have a feeling they're going for overnight highs. If we don't break down, they're gonna go for overnight highs for sure. It's just I can't get another. I won't buy up here at 54 and then keep my stops all the way down here. Like it's way too wide. I would rather buy again at the value area low if it gets back down there, which I'm hoping it does. I doubt it does after it just did that. So we'll see. We'll see. But this looks like it wants to run. Got a new candle opening. New 5-minute candle.
I mean, if you were to have a bias, over the last 6 months, the bias has been long, just
right.
because the market's just been running. Every time you have a dip, it buys it back up. So
the choppiest long though, because like, yes, it's pushing up, but like it'll go right back down to like wherever your entry is, slip a little bit, and then run back up based on whatever news. And yeah, it's bullshit to say the least, but yeah.
Well, you never know when Trump's going to say something. So
exactly. 3 more years of that. Beauty is though, if we get these rate cuts, we start getting them going. Welcome back 2016, 2017 style bull market. 2015, 2016, 17 bull market. I'll say that much. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch if they do that. If they squeeze this candle here, that's gonna be quite annoying. Oh, they're gonna squeeze it. Oh, they're gonna squeeze it. That's a 3-2. Oh, they're gonna squeeze her. They're gonna squeeze her. We'll see. Give me an entry at least. There goes ES trying to fucking make its move. Yeah, my bias is long as of now. Like my bias is long. I'm not leaning short one bit. This looks like it wants to go to the upside, like big time. Big time. I'll give this until 10 o'clock though, and then I'm gonna call it. Like if I don't get my entry by then, I'll call the live and just let this thing run, do its thing. I don't want to chase it, and I don't want to buy it right here. I'd rather just buy at my value area low in case it sweeps, because it's just been chopping up. So to chop up and then fucking sweep me out, that's not fair. That's not fair. Make sure you all leave a like if you haven't. I want them likes. I'm a fiend for them likes. Please. Maybe a please will work. It worked. It worked. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. And gals. We have news tomorrow, ladies and gents, so the market's gonna be a little bit on some bullshit. It's gonna be on some bullshit. Just a little bit. That gold sell-off is something to be studied, but I will say gold might be setting up again. Look at it.
What's your X handle again?
I trade contracts.
Okay. Used to be Jay the Trader, right?
That's the username on it, or like the profile name, but the at name is I trade contracts. But the Instagram is Jay the Trader.
Okay.
Appreciate that sub, Myers.
Yep. No worries.
Oh my God, they're running it up. I think they're still gonna run the highs still. Still confident on that. ES is running. It's gonna try and go to 68 value area high. I wasn't wrong on the longs. I just had break even hit, which is unfortunate, but it's okay because I still believe we're gonna push up higher. My bias is still bullish, so yeah, I still believe they're gonna run this up. Yep, there they go. There they go. Ain't that something? Tag my fucking break even and then just run. I could have gotten back in, but I decided to try and be a little bit picky with price action here and say, wait. And they said no. So I said, oh, okay. And yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna trade sideways a little bit before breaking out later on. So I'm gonna call it a session here. I'll be live tomorrow. 1L, one break even. It's okay. We have data tomorrow, so if tonight's choppy, I may not be on live tomorrow because I don't like trading data days. So we'll see how tonight goes. If we can get some movement, then we should be able to get a nice trade in tomorrow. But I'll go live and we'll see what happens with the market. But if the market's not gonna hold up how I want it to hold up, fuck no, I'm not trading it. But yeah, thank you all for showing up.